Good morning, everybody. Morning, everybody. Let's wait till everybody gets in. We're a couple minutes early. Look at you guys are regulars every day. Awesome job. We're outside. Yay! I was hoping it wasn't going to rain. We got another minute to let everybody show up. And then we're going to do a body blast today. Happy Friday. I love Fridays. I'm so glad I get Fridays. Give me a thumbs up if you guys were here last Friday. Unfortunately, it did not save, so I'm hoping today it will. Hello, everybody. I wish I could actually see your faces. Make sure that when the club opens up, come and introduce yourself and say, hey, I did your workouts, because I have no idea who some of these people are. But welcome. Love the community. Good for you for showing up on a Friday. I have goosebumps. It's beautiful out here, but it's a little chilly. Figure I needed a little bit more space. So, okay, we're gonna get started in 30 seconds. I love to start on time. For all of you that showed up on time, good for you. Happy Friday, everybody. I did some advertising today. Own your own happiness. It's Happy Friday. For all this time, we're making the best of what we can. Staying active, good for our minds, good for our bodies. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Okay, it's time. Now, this time we're gonna hope it didn't stop last time, but I'm gonna hopefully push it on end and it saves it. So you guys could do it again and again. You could do it tomorrow. You could do it Sunday. All right, here we go. So you're gonna need a little bit of space. I would wish I had music, but I can't have music and do the live at the same time. So I'm gonna have music in my head. My suggestion is that when you guys, it's just more motivating. If you put the music on, you can watch this later. I'm sorry if I'm a little crooked. You should actually see how I have this set up on the fence post. And hopefully there won't be any dogs barking or chasing me and we'll be fine. Okay, so let's start off with just doing simple warm-up, reminding your body that it's time to move. So Body Blast Friday, that means that I get to do whatever to work all the muscles of your body. Wake up all the joints, get the mind and body together. We go up to the side and in. Oh, this is where it gets hard. This is where I want you guys to make sure that the left and right sides of the brain are working here. You're awake. Welcome, everybody that's just joining now. We are doing Body Blast. My name is Leah Rupo. I am a personal trainer at the Arbutus Club. Miss it. It's been over a month. I can't believe it. But we are here every day at 8:45, keeping you moving, inspiring you. All right, let's go with the knees a little bit higher now. Now, if you have shoulder issues, make sure you make some modifications and maybe the arm doesn't go up quite so high. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I'm waking up the neighbors, but that's okay. They can come out here too. Then it would be like the old Jane Fonda days. I'd have people behind me. Okay, we're gonna step off to the one side and then the other. Still within my camera frame, but for you guys, you can hop off a little bit further. Now let's just move our arms side to side. So remember, I think I mentioned last Friday, for those of you that weren't here, you can make your own modifications. I will, just because that's what I do, I will give some modifications, but then I'll end up doing it one way. And if you guys wanna switch it up, make it harder, make it easier, just listen to your bodies. All right, here we go. Nice and easy. Now, jumping jacks might feel like it's too much right now, so you can just step like so and slow it down. We're not doing power jacks yet. What a beautiful day. We are so lucky. I think we've had 2 weeks of sunshine. You do the same workout outside. Feels better. Here we go, a little bit more. All right, 8. Okay, now we're gonna step back. Step back into a reverse lunge, arms up, just stretching out those hip flexors. If I go to the side, looks like so. really important to spend the first 5 minutes getting the body warmed up adequately so that when you go to start to do the more difficult things, you're ready for it. Athletic ready, they say. Welcome everybody that's joining in. You're just in time to warm up the body. Now you're just going to do a little split kick like this. Split jumps or scissor kicks. Notice we're not making it too far. You can go slower. A little more strength involved. You might find that this workout is going to be a little bit more athletic as opposed to group fitness. Just because I'm a bit of a jock, still play soccer. So you might learn some new things. All right. Now we're going to go toe with down to one side, up to the other side. Now, there's not a lot of bend in the knees right now. Slight bend, just so you can do a rotation of the spine. For those of us that are a little tight in our mid-backs perhaps right now, maybe you're doing more sitting than usual. Maybe you slept funny. Okay, now we're going to take it side to side. So now we can come out. You have to make sure your bum is back. So when you go side, the knees stay stacked over the toes. Okay, so over, over. Good. Back. Hopefully you're feeling that blood flow through all the muscles. Now I want you to twist. So you're going to turn your foot. You're going to push over to that side. So we're going to do 5 on one side. All right. And if we did it slower, it looked like Tai Chi. And then switch it around. Point your toe this way. And we go in the opposite direction. I'm going to check in and make sure everybody can still hear me. Okay, good. Welcome everybody that just joined us. Happy Friday. Body Blast with Leah. All right. And 5. Good. Now we're going to take these high knees to warm up a little bit more of the hip flexors. So here we go. You can do double time. Pump those arms. Okay, so look like this. You can all feel like track stars. A few more. I want to make sure that you're warm enough so that when you do the strength workout, some of them are a little bit challenging. Okay, now the heel kicks. Okay, so warming up those hamstrings. You might feel it stretch on your quads, especially if you've been doing these workouts every single day this week. And if you have, give yourself a gold star. That's awesome. Okay. Good, now let's come to the front. We're just going to go a little bit more open. Feet 45 degrees. Okay, we're going to scoop ourselves up. We always add a little bit of yoga too. And down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Oh, feels so much better than being in the house. Woo! You guys can get outside. We are so lucky. Goosebumps are gone. It's warm. Good. You want to inhale on the way up. Exhale. Get all that tightness, any negativity, anything that you don't need anymore. Get rid of it on that squat. Make sure your bum goes back, knees over the ankles. Excellent. Okay, good. Now we're going to do a movement where you're going to squat. The arms come up, almost like a chair pose. But if that doesn't feel good, you can have your arms to the side. So go out and up. You engage your core a little bit more. I'm kind of hoping by the time I get down to the ground that the grass dries. I have a feeling I'm going to get very dirty during this workout. And out. Good. A couple more. And of course, if you have something around you, maybe you even have a little kid. One of your kidlets, grandkids, whatever, whoever's on here, I don't know, but You can always grab something, hold it close to you, and do your squats that way. Good. All right, now I say that we're warmed up. It's a good 5 minutes. So we're gonna move on to chest first. So I'm gonna have you come down into a push-up. Okay, now modification from knees, elbows in super tight. You're gonna do a narrow grip push-up. So we're working triceps and chest. Come down and up. We're gonna do 10. If you wanna do it from your toes, that's okay too, but if you're finding that your quality is not so great, remember it's not about quantity, it's quality. From there, if you're not already on your toes, we're now gonna do our mountain climbers. So here we go, good 20 seconds, up to the sides. Here we go, 1, 2, awesome, back up. Good, jog that out. Yep, dirty. That's okay. Get down, get dirty, get wet kind of workout. Here we go. Okay, now we're gonna go with straight down. It's like doing a deadlift. Engage your core. Come all the way down, knees slightly bent, as if you had a bar and you're doing a deadlift. Okay, I want you to imagine you're holding a bar. Come up, squeeze the glutes, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Down and up. We're gonna do 10 of these. Again, wakes up glutes and hamstrings. Okay, awesome. You guys feel those muscles? It's funny, and you imagine it, your brain doesn't really notice the difference. You can make it feel like you have weight. But of course, if you want to strengthen your glutes or build size, you need to have a little bit more weight on there. Okay, let's go off to the side again. So we're gonna open up, stretching out the inner thigh. Bum is back. All right, here we go. So it's a little further. Slow to start with. And again, if you proper positioning, you are hinging at the waist and bum is back. Knees are stacked over the ankles. If you have knee pain on this, make some adjustments. Now, here we go, a little 20-second cardio. You're gonna leap, land on one leg, leap. Adding a little bit of balance and coordination. It's like a one-legged squat. It comes down just a little bit, leap off, land. Hopefully you're in a place that you have space as well. One of the reasons I decided to come outside, besides the sunshine, is that I have people living below me. So, you'll notice that I'm hopping too early in the morning. Welcome everybody, stay with me. If you need a break, pay attention to your body, make sure you're breathing normally. If you do need a break, then what we'll do is, you can grab water anytime you need it, little sips. Now we're doing a skipping rope. If you have one, great. If you don't, we're skipping. This is how you can actually get better at skipping too. I think I mentioned this last week. Skipping is awesome. You can cut down the amount of time of working out if you don't have a lot of time. And we'll do 2. If you had too much coffee, you might notice on this one. Okay, you're almost done. Now, get ready for a trainer's favorite exercise, burpees, or we call them barfies, it depends. So we come down, modification would be step out, step in, hands up. If you're doing the full on, it's out, hop in, hop up as high as you can, all right? Okay, we got 9 left, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, keep going, keep up. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, come on, big. Feet up, good. Excellent job. Extra dirty. Okay, jog it out. Give a chance if you had some lactic acid build up there. Say hi to the neighbors. Okay, 20 seconds. All right, now we're gonna go back down to the side. And again, you can modify. I use my hand, so this is the most difficult. Hand down, directly under your shoulder. This arm is up here, so it's a side plank. We bring the top leg, knee and elbow in, and then extend out. In and out. So, if this is too hard for the core, you'll drop down to your knee. Same. Too much for your shoulder, drop down to your elbow, and either on your foot or your knee. Okay, so let's just keep going. Find the modification that works for you. Here we go. If you haven't done 10, we're just gonna do 10 and then switch sides. Hold those hips up towards the ceiling. Reach the sky. All right, let's switch sides. Woo. Of course, it's that season where they aerate too, so there's little dirt balls all over here too. Makes for awesome workout. Here we go. Stretch it out, tuck it in, and again, modification, knee down if you need it. And you're reaching above your head, you're stretching, you're lengthening your spine. Inhale up there, exhale. Really squeeze those obliques. Okay, part of core is like we gotta work back, we've gotta work obliques, all the front muscles, hips. Okay, awesome, back up again. Let's go, ready? Jumping jacks. This time, I want the power jacks. So with intention. You can keep your knees slightly bent. All right, let's see how fast we can go within your range. All right, nice and soft on your feet. If you sound like an elephant, lighten it up. Just land softly, make yourself lighter. It's a lot easier on your joints, just like when you go running. If we had music, I wouldn't be talking so much. Okay, one leg. We're gonna take the arms out to the sides like airplane. So balance on the left leg, right leg out. You're coming down and then up. Okay, extend out, all the way down, like so, leg up. We're gonna do 5 a side. Go down as far as you can. Hips are square to the ground, head is down towards your ground or mat, whatever you're at. Uneven ground. Other side, like right foot. You might feel that in your ankle. You have lots of muscles in your feet, so it's good to do these balancing exercises. If you have an injury in one particular ankle, it takes a little while to get the proprioception built up again, so you got to work at it. Good, 2 more. Man, time flies. Maybe next week we should do an hour. No, just kidding. We don't want to lose people. And out. Good, so now we're warmed up. We're gonna do your skaters. So again, it's faster. You're gonna go out, out. So there's some twisting involved. Okay, so out, cardio. 20 seconds, here we go. Move, side to side. That's it, with intention. Keep going, everybody that's here, keep going. No holding breath. Awesome. Now, let's do a little added strength in here. You're gonna do a curtsy lunge. So you're gonna take your leg back to the side, big extension and down. Now, normally you'd have barbell or dumbbells. We're gonna go the other side. Alternate across. It's a curtsy lunge. Reverse lunge, off to the side. Good. Wherever you need to put your arms is fine now, since we don't have a bar. Wherever you need it for balance. I'll turn to the side. Again, you're always making sure that the knees are stacked over the ankles. If it hurts your knees, make some adjustments, please. This might not be comfortable for your body. Good. Facing front, we're gonna do a chair pose right here, an isometric squat. Hold it there. Maybe some of you have done a wall sit, kind of the same. Go as low as you can. Hold it there until your thighs start talking to you. Yeah. Feels good. We're gonna hang on the whole 20 seconds, guys. Might even stretch it a little farther. Remember I said don't trust a trainer. Keep it going. Hang in there. Okay, good. Now from there, we're gonna do jump squats. You're gonna touch down and jump right up. Okay, leap as high as you can. I know that your lactic acid's talking to you here. Down, jump. We got 10 to go. 2. That's it. Bum back, use your whole quad. All the legs, power muscle, compound exercise, all the way down. Reach. That's it. Keep going. Yes. And shake it off. Let's go back to jogging. High knees though. We got 20 seconds. Okay, as if you're racing, somebody's chasing you. Go in a circle, mix it up. Get those knees up. Here we go. Drop down, 20 seconds. Mountain climbers, just to the center, not out to the side. Here we go. 20 seconds, go. Last 5 seconds. Come on, everybody. Woo! Good job. Little skipping. We're almost finished. Time goes fast when you're having fun. And aren't we having fun? Yes! See, if we were all in a class, you guys would have to yell it out. All right. Good. Now, what I want you to do is just rotate that leg around. We want to open this up just a little bit more before we go down to the ground. Work some core. We're going to still add the stretches in. We're going to make it the most useful 5 minutes ever. Okay, and a little kick. This is dynamic stretching, which is what you should be doing before exercise anyways. Save the static stretching for after the activity, where you have blood flow and your joints have synovial fluid in them. So no matter what you do, always want to have a warm-up and a cool down. Incorporate different kinds of stretching. Always have a component of core. All right. Helps that hip area. Okay, so I'm gonna bring the mat out just a little bit. Prevent myself from getting completely dirty. Okay? Now, come on down to your mat. Now, I love this one so much, we're gonna do it again. For anybody that joined late, All right, here we go. Remember, we can go from the knee or from the elbow, shorten your body, coming in and back. I'm gonna back up just a little bit. Okay. Here we go, let's do 10. In. Keep those hips up. Good. Go to the knee. From here, stack the arms, lift the leg, nice and slow. Hips have to be up, hips are facing forward. Nice and slow. 10. You feel that in your hip? It's gluteus medius and minimus muscles. Part of the whole glute, really important for stability. So you want to incorporate abduction into your exercises. Cables or bands around your knees. Of course, we're doing these classes without equipment, so you don't have to go out and buy things, but you can do it just like we're doing now. Okay, so first off, whatever position we're in, we'll do our 10. Keep those hips up. Engage the core. Make sure you're breathing. Good, and then from there, lift that leg up. You can go up on your feet, full plank. Awesome. Okay, let's go to the front. Now you're gonna do what I call a Spider-Man. And again, on a plank, you can modify from your knees, but what you're gonna do is take your knee to the outside, left knee, left elbow, and back. Right knee, right elbow, and back. Now, it can be done from the knees. Same thing. If you're wiggling too much, just stay on one side. Do your 10 on one side, and then we'll go 10 on the other. Okay, switching sides. Awesome. Okay. Now, in the interest of time, otherwise we do another 15 minutes of core. It's important that we stretch. So from here, what I want you to do, be on one knee, so left knee down, right knee up. You're gonna take your arms above your head. It's like a modified warrior. I'm gonna give you a couple of exercises or stretches that incorporate a lot of body parts at the same time. Now I want you to turn so the left arm is on the outside of the right knee. Rotate, open that right chest up. Arm is down. Make sure your arm is lower than your shoulder. Okay, scoop that right arm under. Come on back up. Okay, we're going to take this right leg. I want you to go onto your heel. Okay, a little bit of balancing. You might have to spread the foot out a little bit wider. Knee is straight, foot is up. And you're going to hinge at the waist, stretching out your hamstring, the back of the hamstring. Good. Now hopefully during this stretching here, you'll also find that your heart rate's coming back down. Breath is getting a little bit more controlled. Hopefully you're sweaty, yeah? Check it out. All right, other side, right knee down, left knee up, arms up. So we get to stretch through the shoulders, chest, a little bit of back. You want to tip that hip down, stretching through the hip flexors. Now let's turn to the left. Right arm is on the outside of the left knee. Drop the left arm down, open that chest up. Good, bring that arm back around. We're gonna straighten out that left leg. Toe comes up, knee straight, hinge at the waist. Stretching out hamstring, left side. Now remember, it's important to stretch, like hold this stretch for 15 to 30 seconds. In the interest of time, we don't have that, but definitely I would recommend yoga, being a yogi. But if you don't have time for yoga or it's not your thing, just hold the stretches a little bit longer so there's some benefit to it. If you do it too fast, you actually contract the muscle, you can get really short muscles and tendons, so make sure you take the time. Okay, standing up, we're gonna take one inhale in, grab your left wrist, extend over to the side, come back to center, grab the opposite wrist, grab the right wrist, tip it over. Good, coming back. Now exhale, hinge at the waist, all the way down into a forward fold. Just hang there, let your lower back, hamstrings and glutes just rest. Take a deep breath in, exhale it all out, and then slowly engage your core, slowly come up one vertebrae at a time. So you're nice and tall, shoulders back and down. Good, mountain pose, strong anatomical position. Okay, good job, guys. We are done. Fist pump. Yes, happy Friday, everybody. Thank you for showing up. And I hope this time that it actually, I can end it and you don't have to look at me smiling for the next 5 minutes. Have an awesome weekend. We'll see you next week. Remember, every day, 8:45, and we'll see you then. Have an awesome weekend, everybody. Keep smiling. Own your happiness.